There are two parties.
This morning? No, let me finish. This morning, I burnt my toes. Thanks, Obama.
What's up, Grizzlies? I'm Wendy and welcome to the first episode of GM News. As the presidential campaign advances, the claws and the rumors are starting to come out to the light, and many of those rumors are beginning to affect the different candidates in the current polls. For the Democratic Party, Hillary Clinton is currently in the lead, followed by Bernie Sanders and Martin O'Malley in third. Now for the Republican Party, we have Donald Trump and Ben Carson neck and neck for first place, with Florida Senator Marco Rubio and Texas Senator Ted Cruz tied for second place. The GOP Republican debate took place on November 10th on Tuesday night in Milwaukee. Now let's head over to Janae to see if she could shine some light with the weather forecast.
Thank you, Wendy. For today's forecast, we are going to be green. It's not supposed to be like that. It is? Okay, it's on. Okay, for today's forecast, we are at the high of 65 degrees with the low of 42 degrees. Now moving on to 7-day forecast, we are still going to be in the same temperature range with the high of probably 50s and 60s with a low of 30s and 40s. Now, we all know how portable weather is. One minute it could be raining, while the next you feel like you're in the Grand Canyon. So be prepared for a rainy and sunny day. Now back to you, Wendy.
Okay, well, thank you, Janae, for that wonderful forecast. Now let's head over to Erik for some world news.
Thank you, Wendy, and good morning to you, Grizzlies. Today is National Absurdity Day, the day where you remember all the random and absurd things you have made in your life and make some more, with safety in mind, of course. So you ever just wanted to touch someone's curly hair out of curiosity of what it feels like? Then do it. You have an excuse, because it's Absurdity Day. Just keep in mind that you might be known as an odd bird for doing so. Unless the shoe fits, then go right ahead. Now, I know most of you guys have already heard of the terrible news that has happened in Paris, but for some of you guys that don't know, here's a little recap of what happened. On the 13th of November, a group of terrorists attacked Paris in 6 different locations. There were 3 suicide bombs detonated near the soccer stadium of Stade de France, and 3 shootings at 2 restaurants near a concert hall. ISIS claims that this attack on Paris that killed over 120 people, with 323 wounded. These attacks were all led by 8 terrorists, with only 1 alive and on the loose. When the President of France, François Hollande, heard about the attacks, he said that the terrorists will face a very determined France. This is just a short summary of the tragic event. For more detailed information, go on dailyroar.net. Now back to you, Wendy.
Thank you, Erik. That's all the news we have for you today. Have a wonderful weekend. Have any questions or comments? Share them with us at www.thedailyroar.net, and be sure to catch us next time on GM News.